Welcome to the 24th of January 2024 TLDR show, and welcome to Walvis Bay, Namibia. What is TLDR? Too long, didn't read. And why am I talking about that? Because every day they send us this giant program with all sorts of papers inside, and there's not a lot of new stuff in there. So I'm just going to keep it short and to the point. Before we jump into the program today, I just want to remind you that you received a letter yesterday talking about the port. I want to remind you that in that letter it talked about your passport and these two arrival departure forms that you're going to need to sign before you leave the ship. When you see customs, you're going to present them with one of these forms. They're going to stamp it when you leave. Second one when you come back. Don't forget your passport. Hey, maybe you brought some Ziploc bags to keep in it. You probably take a bottle of water. Take maybe another Ziploc bag for your phone if you're going to do a water activity or a sandy activity. And maybe take a Ziploc bag up to the buffet. Get a few treats, not saying, but you might want to take some muffins or something in case you get hungry. So, just my opinion. Also, thank you, Key West Sailor Dude, for providing this lovely prop, but also a way for my group who's going to be doing a water-based activity to keep track of these passports and perhaps these paper-based forms so that they don't get swamped before we bring them back. After 7 sea days, we are finally in Namibia. This is day 18 of the cruise for me. And before we get into today's program, a little PSA announcement. Don't forget that your T-Mobile and Google Fi are going to charge you if you use them here in Namibia. They do not offer free roaming in this area for your internet. So you probably want to download your offline Google Maps before you get off the ship. So now, diving straight into the program here, we've got a whole bunch of expensive overland expeditions. Everything else is covered later, so we're going to bin that. We've got nice little statistics about Walvis Bay. Got a port map. It's very nice. And probably the most important thing in here, we have the shuttle bus schedule. Now, keep in mind, we get into port at 8 a.m. and the last shuttle leaves from the ship at 1:30 p.m. So if you take like a Viator or something and you get back to the ship before 1:30, you can hop that shuttle bus and go to the mall where there is free Wi-Fi, so I hear. But just keep in mind that the last bus back from the mall is 3:45 p.m. and back on ship by 5 p.m. Okay. Jumping into the program right on the front page, there is highlights. If you get back from your Viator, hop right on the ship, see a nice Namibian folk show on deck 13 by the pool, 3 p.m. That's it for the front page. Moving to the second page, you've got the show right here. It talks about one night only, famous duets, 2 shows tonight, like every other night except one. And that is 7:15 p.m. and 9 p.m. Trivia at 10:30 p.m. on Cape Verde. How much do you know about Cape Verde? Who knows? Everything else is a duplicate to before. So it is trivia, theater show, and folk show in the afternoon at 3 p.m. That's it. So have a great day in Namibia, folks. Make sure you get back on the ship or you'll be flying to Durban. So have a great day, folks. Happy cruising.